quick. Ready? Ready?
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. To about the 40-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over in that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
First down, Ravens.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Again, Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
No, we changed it.
To throw is Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Well, CD, that was a well-orchestrated drive by Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, and how about the way he capped it off, too? Orchestrate the drive and then let everybody know exactly who the guy is on the field you got to watch on every play. Finishes it off with a touchdown run.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 22. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw, Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Mayfield to throw it. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And he stopped immediately there. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? you make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Sit on.
Jackson now. The short one there, caught by Likely. And out of bounds right around the 20. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. Jackson. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. To the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his 2nd touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talent. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words.
He's on his way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving, 76 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Well, there's no doubt that this offense was in desperate need of a quick answer, and they got it. One play, and they're right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stalled out here and then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game, could have gotten ugly. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Buccaneers 7.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started. The way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that third consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. The Ravens on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Get your money down. Get your money down. I'm all about. I'm a people down. I'm what I love. Ooh, baby, it's that good. The kind of thing is not the same to us. We did it with this and see before. We're feeling the weight of our asses.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Going deep for Walker. And it's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have the Ravens first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
DC, right?
Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Buccaneers' 13-yard line.
This time Jackson will throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now Lamar changing the play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
45-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Back to it now after the made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. The back foot throw there is incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
180. What's up?
Mayfield. Now he's going to step up, and a big loss here as he's taken down.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Brings up 3rd down.
What's up?
Throwing, Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. And even 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First and 10 here. And, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Now Mayfield. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Drop for a loss at the 5-yard line. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
180. What's up?
Mayfield looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
37-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
Kings, stop.
Mayfield now from the 50. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Baker going to give it to Irvin. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Set. Break. 180. Point it right. Kings. Regular.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 131 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
180.
Once again, it's Irvin. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
Mayfield going to switch things up here. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
The focus after that run isn't how many yards they gained. It's that they gained a 1st down, and they've been running it well all game long.
Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from drawing level. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece.
That ties the game at 17. Chase McLaughlin.
So all all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Henry up the middle. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Here comes 3rd down at 7.
Yeah, change it.
Throwing is Jackson.
And out route, and he's got the connection to Walker. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now it's Jackson.
Throwing quickly for Mark Andrews.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
First carry now for Justice Hill. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Here's Jackson to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Here's Jackson.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter.
Delivering the pass here to Evans on the out route. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14.
Run. 180.
Mayfield down. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
To throw, Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Handoff running left, Irvin. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Mayfield to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. He may go. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. In a tie game fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
The extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead.
17.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Mayfield on play action. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run here with Irvin. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here it is. 4th and inches.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Run. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Now 2nd and 5. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Ravens have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Mayfield.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football.
And it looks like the defense has got it.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Return it.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That's caught inside the 20. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Zay Flowers.
44 yards.
And the Ravens tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Complete at the 1. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Buccaneers 17.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel.
Room here to run. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Keeps the score. Ravens 45. Buccaneers 17. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Point it right.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered.
And my goodness, another interception.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Ravens 45. Buccaneers 23. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles, the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Tampa.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make a sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peepin' style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like,
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Set. Yellow, 43. Set.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. It looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Second and 7.
Here we go. Drill, block 40. Ready, go. Hut, hut.
Throwing. Love. That one caught downfield by Watson. Touchdown, Packers.
Christian Watson.
64 yards. And the Packers are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on first and 10
at the 20.
180.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown.
Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out. Still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. Second down and 4.
Parsons on the tackle.
Alert, alert.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Mayfield
37-yard line.
to the left side. He gets this one to Ibuka. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
It's third and 1.
Now Mayfield. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 8.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. Third and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
180. Real. Done.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Quick throw, finding Mike Evans. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. This is caught.
And the Bucs are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs have got it back to within a score.
So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Christian Watson, the man he was looking for.
That'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Blue 32. Needle blue. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love.
Looking deep here for Dobbs.
And it is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Romeo Dobbs.
63 yards.
And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Alert, 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 alert. Stop.
Here's Mayfield. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
At the 48-yard line.
180.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
180.
A shotgun handoff here to Irvin.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irvin with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Buccaneers have cut it back within a score. McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Packers 21, Buccaneers 14. Chase McLaughlin.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys were set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready up.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but...
And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 53 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big, big yardage.
Love looking to throw it. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
2nd and 10 at the Buccaneers 25-yard line.
The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Come on.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Going back to Love. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Romeo Dobbs
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
in the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches, and the 2-point attempt is turned aside.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
180! Pistol.
Mayfield looks to throw. And a catch right side by Evans. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
180! Alert!
Throwing, Mayfield.
That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Up. Real.
Mayfield with it once more. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
180!
To throw, Mayfield.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
With Sean Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
But defensively, they're doing everything they can to protect this early lead after giving up a touchdown on their last drive.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that gets them back within 10.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. He's got him in, complete.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Love.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
A great play there. with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mayfield now.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one caught downfield by Evans.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good. Real.
Mayfield to throw it. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Hey, alert.
10 yards on the pickup.
They'll look to throw.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He'll try to pick it up himself.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
180. What's up?
They'll run the draw with Irving.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Bucky Irving
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Buccaneers get a bit closer. So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here.
Regular.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Love.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses happen their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
Yellow, 20,
Love now. Catch made by Watson on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
ready?
Love from the gun. He's able to find Melton. And out of bounds right around the 20. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. 3rd and 4, he did just enough, and I mean just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Watch out now. 50 series.
Second down.
Throwing. Love. Throw left side complete. That's Jenkins. They'll go for a gain of 7. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
7 yards.
Ready.
Now Love. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so. Bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
Out to the left here to Reed. And it's a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Real cool. They be on that rap to pay the bills. Now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you song, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh, Lord. I'm the rookie.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
At the 45-yard line.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Set. 180. Set.
Mayfield. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Run. Set. What's up?
Now Mayfield. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
16 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Stop.
Mayfield now from the 50. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line.
To Devin Pope. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A run up the middle with Irving. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19.
97 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. Second and a couple.
Here's Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
A loss of 9 on the play.
They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the second half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there is just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right?
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
They'll take over first down 10 at the 39-yard line.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
52 blue, black ultra. Hut, hut.
Following the interception, Love. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 39 yards. And the Packers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. McManus's point after is good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
They need 2. Here's third down.
It's a gain of 12. Brings up third down and 2.
Run, run, run. Stop.
On third down, they go with Irving.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Real. 180.
And they're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Alert. What's up?
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. On the gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 39-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, alert. Stop.
Mayfield looks to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable fourth quarter lead. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38. Set. Go.
Working out of the gun. Love. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Hassan Reddick. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Ready.
And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Ready. 45. White. Blaster. 6. Ready.
Love looking to throw it.
That's complete to Dobbs.
And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down.
43 rail. Fury. Yellow. Go red. Blue striker. Black ultra. Rail. Yellow. Go pink. Hey, green. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw.
Completes it again to Dobbs.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Chris Godwin,
55 yards. And the Bucs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Buccaneers, 33.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
and he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Yellow, 43. Field, black. Red, cycle. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Same target. It's Jacobs again. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards, first down, Packers. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame him?
He'll take a shot for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Parker, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Red. Here we go. Here we go. 50, green. Ready?
To the air again, Love. That's caught inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Ready.
Will set up for the
45, 1. Ready.
Love throwing for it. And this is going to be intercepted.
The two-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Packers 63. Buccaneers 33. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Point right. 180. What's up?
To throw, Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Throwing, Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, to pick up of 12 yards. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Urban. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
Mayfield down. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
180.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. They had to go for it with
with such little time remaining. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Field, black. Here we go. Ready, ready. Red, 38. Claws red.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. It was first done by Sid Luckman of the Bears in 1943, then by Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here in this one.
Extra point from McManus is good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they can't bring him down.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
3rd and 12.
Rashawn Gary on the tackle. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
Mayfield to throw it. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
He'll try to do it himself.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
A gain of 6. And a first down.
Back to throw here. He's going to let it fly.
That is incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
One last shot from Mayfield here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh?
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. Damn, I miss you.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Yellow. 45. White. Ready?
Love going to throw right away.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Black shot. Let's go now. Set.
Glove.
And it's caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
Ready.
Jacobs is going backwards here, all the way back to the 5-yard line.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
One more time with Jacobs.
And he will he'll push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And this time he is in. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
Ah, what a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
The score, Packers 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Irvin. And some room to work. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Irvin. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Mayfield. And this is caught by Evans.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he is caught. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ikey's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Buccaneers, first down.
Hey, where's 33?
At the 29-yard line.
Kings. That's what.
Here's Mayfield. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right, they want to run their offense through him.
A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they come up now second and goal.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Now Mayfield. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack, but he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
And now because of the sack, it's third and goal from the 14.
180.
They'll set up to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's fourth down.
No, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready, red, blue, striker, yellow, 43, 6, mega.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Sideline pass to Jacobs, complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Here now, second and 4.
Let's go. Red, 38. Ready.
Now Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Working out of the gun. Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
14 yards. That's good for a Packers first down.
Ready?
Again, it's Love. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, blue. 10 black. White. Set, hut.
Love from the gun. He's able to find Melton. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Smash, red. Hut.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. They'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
560. Yellow, zoom. Red, cycle. White, blue.
Here's Love. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Okay, ready?
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Come on, set. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. He's got his running back out of the backfield. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go. Go pink. Red, 38. 6, mega.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set.
To throw now. Here's Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
3rd and goal.
Set.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That one out wide and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Run. 180.
To throw, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gallop the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away.
and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Hey, red. Black Ultra. Ready.
Love now. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
On the set.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
45. White. Ready.
Throwing. Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. The kick by McManus is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. A touchdown the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 55 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front 3, your front 4, front 5, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit, and that's what he did on that play.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. A
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
180! Pistol, pistol, pistol. Watch out!
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Run, run, run.
Throwing, Mayfield.
Now he's going to step up and run. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Chris Godwin
from 19 yards away.
And the Bucs are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in time.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
What's that?
On the handoff, this is Irving. Past the 20. 5. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving, 42 yards. And the Bucs have scored again in this third quarter. This time to move out in front. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Glove. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Red, strike 60, blue striker. Hut.
Looking to throw. Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Touchdown! Christian Watson, 39 yards. And the Packers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And he gets it to go, and we're all even, 17 apiece. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think there he had to come up with his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now they'll tuck it, and he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Rashawn Gary able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Here we go.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
Blaster, 6. Set, hut.
Throwing to start the drive. Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready, hey, green, yellow, 43.
Back to throw. Love. This pass complete to Melton. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Go red. Black shot. Hut.
Looking to throw. Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Packers.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
White. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Yellow. Green jack.
Back to throw again. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Packers. Bo Melton, 35 yards. And the Packers have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. McManus now for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
It's the score. Packers 24. Buccaneers 17.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
The goal of the wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot and run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
180. Hey, alert. Pistol. What's that?
Straight ahead, it's Irvin.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
102 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll run. This is Irvin.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Mayfield to throw it.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
A big play looming on 3rd down.
Pistol. 180. What's up?
Here's Mayfield. That is caught.
And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Now a give, Irving running right.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
Set. What? What's that?
Once again, it's Irving. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Here now, 3rd down.
Start.
Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Real. 1-8.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need. And that's exactly what they got done.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here's White.
And he stopped immediately there.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
7-yard line.
Second down, goal to go.
Run. Set. What's that?
Mayfield. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here.
Here's Baker.
And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Packers 24.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Come on, set. Grip yellow, 22. Needle blue. Yellow, go. Blaster, 6. Seal, black. Ready, ready.
Love looking to throw it. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
That's good. For the Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to almost certainly win the football game. The kick by McManus is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. One time.
Mayfield to throw.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
You ain't never been in Skate Town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. Lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the pull up the Moreland, bro.
West End, what's happening? Oh, man. Southside, damn, honey, come on.
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollin' at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s, alright. You were choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Neck. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
Pull up the Moreland, bro. West End, what's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, honey, come on.
Hit Cat on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat, slide, it's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap by, bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me, they don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west, and they from the east, and all white tees, looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get one of them sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes, and talking about
West End, what's happening? Hey, we just pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. On national, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkle. Sliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a Carlo. I'ma take the girls and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, so bring it, bring it now. This will reach out, so ugly.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fake. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve is. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Come.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky.
I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
These girls are really, all they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, B? It's tricky, tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around, rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky.
Tricky, tricky, tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time.
And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, D?
Tricky, 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 tricky.
It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky.
Tricky, 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 huh?
When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing funky